6:40 in the morning in Singapore. Only Gordon books a trip this early. This is like business class.
There's also a reason why we chose to leave so early. It's because of the border crossing. We believe later it should get busier. Let's see, it's our theory.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Hello, good morning. Very good, and you?
Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
The bus will be stopping at the end of this building, the parking.
Today we're catching a bus to Malaysia, Singapore to Kuala Lumpur. It is early, but not that much. It's like 6:40 in the morning. It's still very dark here. We have all this luggage. This here's food, it doesn't count. And they didn't charge any extras. We're not at a bus terminal. We bought the tickets with a company called Transtar. So you just come to this area. This area here is called the Golden Mile Complex. The buses are just on the side road. It is very convenient because you don't need to go looking for terminals and platforms. Several buses are already here on the street, not ours. We're waiting for ours to come. There are other companies here too. For example, they're super nice. And some of these buses are theirs. Oh, over there, there's Grassland Express as well. They give you this paper like this with our seat numbers and the license number. And you gotta look for the bus when it arrives here. You gotta keep an eye on it because there are no platforms. Gotta be alert. There are only 5 or 6 people?
On the bus, yes, I think.
Well, nobody goes this early, huh? Only Gordon books a trip this early. That's our bus arriving. Looks pretty comfortable. They put the license number also by the door to make it easier. Look at these seats. Nice. Very nice. This is like business class. There's a TV monitor here. There's a plug. What a beautiful view on both sides. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like I'll be watching anything.
We're paying $42 for each ticket here. This is twice or 3 times the cost of a regular bus ticket between Singapore and Kuala Lumpur. We chose the service for the comfort and convenience. We read some great reviews online, and we also read some horror stories about certain companies that they didn't wait for people at the border crossing because they needed to keep a schedule, and people were left there. And because we have a lot of bags, we expect things to take a little bit more time. So let's see. Well, we have a suitcase and a carry-on each, plus our backpacks. And this is more than a regular passenger normally takes. There's also a reason why we chose to leave so early. It's because of the border crossing. We bought the ticket yesterday, and there were several tickets available in several time slots from several companies. We believe the earlier, maybe the easier the border crossing, meaning not so many people, not so much time waiting. We believe later it should get busier. Let's see, it's our theory. First crossing, super easy, leaving Singapore. We'll tell you more about the whole experience after the next one. 8 in the morning now, look at the traffic. Huge traffic jam going to Singapore. Welcome to Malaysia.
If you're in South America in the last 6 days, you have to tell them. Luckily, we left Peru a week or 10 days ago.
As you cannot film in these official areas, let me tell you what happened here. It was so easy. The whole process took less than half an hour, maybe 20 minutes. Leaving Singapore, everything was automatic. They had lots, dozens of officers, just like at an airport, air conditioned, really nice, you know. You didn't even talk to a person. They had the machines that scanned your passport, and you put your prints, and that was it. Super easy and fast. Getting into Malaysia was not as automatic and modern. It was much smaller. There was a border patrol officer. But it was super easy as well. They didn't even ask any questions. And then we needed to bring all our luggage and go through X-ray. Now, that place in Malaysia is small, and I can see huge lines here. There's only one X-ray machine. So this might be a real problem when there are lots of people. For us, we were so lucky. When we arrived, there were maybe 2 people ahead of us, then the people from our bus, and there are not many people here because of all this space, right? There are not that many passengers. I think we are 8 in the entire bus. So it is super fast and convenient. I think our strategy of leaving early really worked. We arrived before everyone. As everything was automatic in Singapore and no one got our immigration cards, we'll keep it as a souvenir. As soon as you arrive in Malaysia, the bus stops for bathroom, food, I guess. I think we need to fill in. Maybe there's a huge price difference of gas in Singapore compared to gas in Malaysia.
You would like coffee or
Tea, jasmine.
jasmine, no
Yeah.
sugar, right?
No sugar. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, right.
Maybe that's why they stopped at the gas station, at the convenience store. Yeah. Saw him going into the convenience store and coming back with a lot of things. Oh, nice. Got some rice for breakfast. It's good. First time for everything. Rice for breakfast. And certainly no ice cream or durian for dessert. Thank you. My seat is not working to go down, but Gordon's seat is fine. Mine is not. It doesn't go beyond this, but it's already fine. It's comfortable. Another stop. And this one is very popular. Look at all the buses. Slept a lot, just woke up. We're already arriving in Kuala Lumpur.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free.
I'm the last one.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye. So that's our bus. Here's another one just arriving from Singapore as well. The Solitaire. Both arriving at the same time and stopping at the same place. That was a nice trip, really convenient.
So first time here?
Yeah, first time.
Here is the most popular area. This one called Bukit Bintang.
Uh-huh.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche.
Awesome, thank you very much. Oh, nice. Very nice. So here's our Airbnb. Nice view.
That was super convenient. Totally recommend the bus service. It took us 6 hours to get to Kuala Lumpur and then half an hour to arrive downtown. There's a lot of traffic here. So that was another great thing because we were dropped off downtown as compared to the airport. Meaning transport was very cheap to our Airbnb. We got a Grab, which is a popular Uber-like service here in Southeast Asia. And it was like a 15-20 minute ride. We paid less than $2 US. Amazing. Already loving Malaysia. It's extremely cheap. It was how much is 7 divided by 4?
Less than $2.
So it was less than $2 US. We're gonna spend 1 month in Malaysia. We're going to a few different cities here, so we'll get to know the cities well, before creating our vlogs. If you're new here in this channel, welcome. Subscribe to the channel so that you can continue this trip with us. Are they really filling in the bus? Can you see? Oh, this side? Oh, they are. I guess they are. Wow, look at these. You definitely don't want to mess with them.